is behind the
Okay, there you go. That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, it's been 3.5 years since we've done a John Carpenter one. The last one we did was The Ward. That was on the 15th of July in 2022. Adam was in, out of the 32 episodes we did, because this show's deceased. But
yeah,
we did all his movies, but now we're doing one he wrote.
Right.
It just happened to come up. I wanted to watch it. It looked good.
Yeah.
He was in 15 of the 32 episodes, though.
Oh my God.
His last episode was. Yeah, we did it for a little over a year after he died. After his last episode, I should say.
Okay.
And now I know why you're doing the turn it off thing.
Halloween 3.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, duh.
I know. I wasn't thinking. Well, I was trying to
turn
say.
It off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Oh, should we do the theme song for this one?
Yeah.
It is. How long is this one?
I think he sings the titles of John Carpenter titles, right?
It's only a minute.
We can fight the fog on Halloween. In the ward during an assault on Precinct 13. Discover the thing in the mouth of madness. The body bag serving up sadness. Escape from LA because of the damned vampires. Escape from New York because of Michael Myers. Someone's watching me, and it's Elvis and Christine. The big trouble in Little China is serene. They live alongside the ghost of Mars, where starmen put cigarette burns behind bars, serving under Captain Voyeur on the Dark Star, landing in the village of the damned, it isn't far, reading the pro-life memoirs of an invisible man, waiting for the Prince of Darkness. All we can. Sit back and pop in your earbuds, the listeners are few, for in the ears of madness, LIW John Carpenter Review.
/ Hollywood is Dead.
That's solid.
Yeah, there's a second one too. We can play at the end.
That's a very AI is delivering on all cylinders.
And I got to write that one. I got to write out the lyrics. That was fun.
Obviously.
Because if you don't, you're like, what?
It would make no sense.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Hollywood is Dead 211, Eyes of Lower Mars / episode 33 of LIW John Carpenter Review. Kind of a dual one. Same thing we do the Frankenheimer ones. Yeah, it's been a while since we did this show, Dick. So I gotta ask, first time?
Yeah, I've never seen the movie before.
Me either.
I've heard of it. I just never saw it.
Yep.
It's directed by Irving Kirsher, who did RoboCop 2 and Empire Strikes Back, 2 of the greatest sequels of all time.
Honestly, yes.
I enjoy RoboCop 2. I think it's fun.
RoboCop 2 is fucking incredible.
RoboCop 2 is a fun movie.
It's funny as hell.
But this is considered an American giallo film.
I can see that.
Italian horror, and it very much so.
Yeah.
And according to Quentin Tarantino, this is his second favorite scene at the end, where he goes, there's a few movies usually have a psycho monologue confession at the end of the movie, and this is his second favorite one of all time in movies with Tommy Lee Jones.
Second favorite one.
The first one, it was another movie. I can't remember what it was. Some Hitchcock movie. And then this is his second movie.
What about Scream?
I don't know how far that I made on the list.
Scream's probably my favorite because of Matthew Lillard.
Right.
Mom's no Sharon Stone.
Mom and Dad could be so mad at me.
He probably hates Matthew Lillard because I like him.
I think he came out and he said something bad about Matthew Lillard. So yeah, he does hate him.
I don't get the man. The man's a grump.
He has this weird. He had a weird thing a couple months ago where he started bashing all kinds of celebrities.
Yeah, he's supposed to be wrapping his career up, and he's like, "I'm going to burn all these bridges."
He just doesn't give a fuck anymore. Maybe. I don't think he ever did.
Do you think he's ever going to retire? I don't.
Well, he'll always do something else, but he won't retire. I don't know.
What he do though? Like Kevin Smith had that thing where he's like, "I'm not going to direct anymore, but I'll start teaching people." He had that Wayne Gretzky analogy, if you remember. He's like, Wayne stopped scoring goals, even assists, and he's like, he never really did that. He just kept making movies.
Yeah, well, George Lucas, I'm going to finish Star Wars and make these independent movies that I'll never make. Well, then, why you even open your mouth? Why you say anything? I just came back and did the prequels, and then I kept doing Star Wars until I sold it to white slavers.
I was hoping I had a can of soda in there, but I don't.
Oh no! We have some Mr. Pip.
No.
some vanilla flavored Coke,
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper cherry pie,
This is my doctor.
Dr. Pepper a la mode, Dr. Pepper ice cream,
Yeah,
Dr.
it's
Pepper cherry bomb, Dr. Pepper bubble
Skittles.
gum.
6,000 kinds of them.
Yeah, because it's Arizona. You guys get all the testing market.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I know. That's why I'm kind of like, ooh, would I want to live in Arizona? It's too hot.
Stay inside, man. I got my AC working now.
Yeah, I bet. It's
Fine.
Yeah, but what's your bill's got to be what, $5,000 a year?
I mean, it was summer month. I just paid, our new one was $145.
Okay.
If we pay above 200, that's like unheard of.
Well, okay, that's not bad then.
No, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, for the heat like that, that's kind of crazy. Because you can't go outside sometimes. Like the blacktop is melting.
I mean, that's a few days out of the year when it's that hot, but
yeah, but still, it hits. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
you're there.
Yeah. You got to pick your battles. What do you want?
That's true. Yeah, and if you like where you live, it's fine. Who cares? You guys got a lot of good stores, though. I do like all the stores over there. You get good comic book stores, you get good toy stores. You get that movie store that's cool. It has the toys, movies, and books. And
I don't know. I'm jealous of your places. You keep finding stuff I want.
Yeah, but they're all going out of business. The FYE is gone. The only thing we really have is the Mad Monk, and they have stuff like occasionally they'll have stuff. And then all the GameStops are going out of business. There's 2 left in my town. There used to be 5. Now there's 2.
You found Beverly Hills Cop 3 on some sort of media.
That was a random find at a thrift store.
Neither one of us recognize that.
Yeah, I know.
I seriously still have no idea what that is.
I saw one on eBay the other day for Batman Returns. I was like, oh shit, I would love to buy that.
I'm guessing.
Something like that. It was not cheap. But I was like, oh shit. There it is. That format. There it is again. I found it.
I went to the thrift store. We'll talk about the movie here in a moment. I went to a thrift store to buy stuff for YouTube videos, like costumes and stuff. Scored a bunch of good stuff there. But I was looking at the movies, which I always have to. And I'm like, ooh, a Soderbergh movie. Because I want to get all the Blu-rays. And I'm like, unfortunately, it's the Channing Tatum one. The
Magic Mike.
And I'm like, I'm not going to start here.
Yeah. That's a pretty average generic one too.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, I'll wait for this one. I don't think I'm going to get all Soderbergh's movies anyway, because he has 65 movies.
And about 30 of them are shit.
Yeah.
Like Full Frontal, not getting that one.
No.
Wouldn't get.
I'm going to say all but 6 are shit.
Yeah, I think that's arguable.
But those 6 I really enjoy. It's just, you happen to watch the good ones and you're like, oh, I'll watch more of the director. Oh, he sucks.
Aaron Brock, no snitch.
I didn't see that movie, but I did see Eyes of Laura Mars.
I did too.
I put it on and I'm like, 70s, blah, blah, blah. And it starts off and I'm like, okay, this is real dramatic. And then it cuts to the most 70s like swingers bed in her bedroom. Like, what is this movie? And
very disco opening.
I gotta say, Dick, I really fucking like this movie a lot.
There's some good stuff in it.
Yeah. Brad Dourif.
Oh, Brad Dourif's great. Tommy Lee Jones is great. And it's Tommy Lee Jones playing not Tommy Lee Jones. It's so weird. He seems so young. And it's just like he's playing the detective and you believe him. And then the twist at the end, of course, is that he's the murderer. And the great scene when because you've seen Eyes of Laura Mars, and she's a photographer, world-class, world-famous photographer, multimillionaire.
That's always happening in movies, but I never heard of a photographer in real life.
Yeah, exactly. And then she takes pictures, and so she starts seeing things in her eyes. She sees the first point of view of a killer, and it's killing all the people that she knows. And so she's seen all her friends die in front of her, and she can't figure it out. And she goes to she tries to explain to the detective. He's trying to, and actually, it's kind of funny is the way Tommy Lee Jones plays it. He's trying to believe her.
Yeah.
And you realize, well, he's now with hindsight's 2020, his performance is actually better because knowing that he's the killer, he like hates her at first, but then he starts to fall in love with her, which is pretty obvious in the movie. And that's why at the end he's just like, you know what? You're just gonna have to kill me and put me out of my misery.
Yeah.
Which is what I liked about it. I was like, this is kind of interesting. This is cool. Like he hated her at the beginning, killed everybody she knew to spite her, and then he falls in love with her, and then he's just like, I feel bad for what I did. Now you have to kill me to put me out. Like I'm a mad dog. Yeah, kill me.
I watched this movie a week and a half ago or something. I'm trying to remember what was his motivation for wanting to kill her.
Oh, something about like she was perverted or she saw things that he took offense to or something.
That's it.
Something like that. There was a monologue that he gave at the end where he got more detail. I can't remember it off the top of my head. It was something about.
Oh, he does all the monologue.
Yeah, and I guess that was all ad-libbed by him anyway.
Oh.
That was not in the script. And this is one of those scripts that John Carpenter says, yeah, I think about 20% of it's in there that I wrote. The rest is not mine. But he still got paid, so he doesn't give a shit.
I can see that.
He loves when people give him checks with his name on him.
Oh, yeah.
Buy more cigarettes.
Oh, I can't play the video. It won't let me pull it up.
Oh, this is great. Thank you. I wrote Eyes of Laura Mars on a weekend in between my 5th and 17th pack of Lucky Strikes. Whoa.
Yeah, it won't let me. I was going to show the 70s swinger bed, but I can't.
It's weird. Yeah, what's going on there?
I don't know. Not pulling up that one program.
That's
sometimes.
Is this a new thing, a new feature of StreamYard, not letting you do stuff?
No, it's been going on for a while since we switched back over.
Weird.
But yeah, let's move on. Yeah, no, you're right though. I really enjoyed I usually don't like that word, to kill me instead or something like that. But
yeah. There's a scene in the middle of the movie where he gives her the gun and he tells her, she goes, I don't know how to use this. Oh, it's quite easy. You just point and you shoot. And you shoot him in the chest or right here or in the head, and trust me. And he says, "Trust me, you'll put him out of you'll save yourself and him. You'll put him out of his misery." And I was like, "Well, that's interesting." So he's kind of already setting himself up to be taken out by her.
Yeah,
it's like he's accepting that he can't have any other way because he's not going to be able to get away with this now for sure. And Raul Julia shows up for like 5 minutes of the movie.
I forgot about Raul Julia.
He's great. His moment with her is great. He used to be her ex-husband. He's like a prime suspect for a minute because
everyone is.
Yeah, he's screwing. Yeah, he's screwing her manager or something, and he's screwing her because it's his meal ticket. He's just a scumbag.
Yeah, he's one of those grifter guys.
It's hilarious.
It just moves from meal ticket to meal ticket.
Yeah, and that's what he even tells her. He goes, come on, why would I kill her? She was my meal ticket. Yeah. She was my best meal ticket. I was doing great with her. Now I got nothing.
He literally asked her for essentially asked her for money. She's
yeah.
Like, how much? He's like,
I know you, Laura. I know you between the hours of 3 a.m. and 5 when you're your real self. Come on, Laura.
His lines seem like they're setting up that she's the killer. And I kind of thought it was going there too. And I'm like, that's too obvious and dumb. I'm so glad it wasn't that.
No, it worked better this way.
I was thinking of Malignant.
Right.
Where she's seeing the visions of because she's the one doing it.
Well, yeah. See, that's what we call the lazy version of this movie.
Yeah. Oh, Malignant is the perfect movie, though.
Yes, it is. One of the worst movies ever made, and one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yes, it's an enigma.
It's quite a thing.
It's a
triumph of cinematic. Why movies went downhill is because the best movie was made, and we've never been able to top it since.
Yeah, it's how do you beat that?
Oh man,
and I'm worried they're gonna do a sequel, and it's just gonna suck.
Malignant, and there's a 2 in it. Malignant.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
Malignant.
Didn't you say he's doing a sequel to Dead Silence?
I think that's what I heard.
So he could work his way to Malignant eventually.
Why not make it a hybrid movie, a combination movie?
Oh, that'd be great.
Can you imagine that she has to fight a puppet?
If she turns him around and she's like, "There's a puppet hole in the back of him." She looks.
Oh God, no!
Back in the back of his head. Oh God, and he's a Malignant.
And we bring Bob Gunton back.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll work.
I don't care. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but both Dead Silence and Malignant are like the perfect, stupid, amazing movies.
Yeah.
Only Dead Silence isn't fun the whole way through like Malignant is.
Right.
It's mostly the twist, but
yeah.
I don't know. I was caught off guard by how much I enjoyed it. I thought I would be biased because it had Raul Julia, it had fucking TLJ in it. I had Brad Dourif in it.
That's a stacked cast.
And Brad Dourif is fucking great in it as always.
Oh yeah,
he's her driver, her chauffeur, and they keep upping the ante on the shit he did in the past.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Well, I robbed those people.
Yeah,
and then I went to jail for murder, but then I was thrown out because the other guy died in a horrible accident that I caused.
But he's trying to come clean to her, but what's his name? What is that actor's name?
Rene Abanois.
Yeah, he's like, no, not now.
Yeah, shut up, Tommy.
It seems like he's trying to blackmail him or something.
Right.
He was my main suspect throughout the movie, though.
It leads into that one great scene where she's being chased by the killer, so she can't turn around and look because she's point of view is the killer, so she's running blind basically.
Yeah, it's awful.
And that was well done.
It was nauseating. I think that's the
point.
Yeah,
it was awesome. That was pretty cool. And just to think that it's Tommy Lee Jones running after her.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, do you think this is one of the first lesbian couples in movie history? The two models that lived together.
Maybe.
I feel like that was the first, like ooh, lesbian, two women living together, and then there were models. And
I actually did want to mention that because I actually liked both of those women.
Yeah.
Like any other movie I've seen, the photographer and you get the models. You don't ever learn anything about them. You never care about them. They're just
right.
But they actually had funny lines. They're fucking with the cops.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually really like them.
They had personality.
They did.
And they took time in building it.
Most of the time, they're just like, oh, show their tits, get out of there.
Give me see some ass. All right.
I think if this were made in the 80s, that's what would have happened.
Maybe.
But luckily, it snuck in before the 80s.
Well, it's a 78.
Yeah. And
it's basically the first and only disco giallo movie. Because Phantom of the Paradise. I don't think that maybe counts. Maybe that's another one.
De Palma.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen either, but
I'm looking down my De Palma list. But
sidetracked
by tremendous amount of illness the last month in the family.
Yes, good God,
won't fucking end.
Horrible. Yeah, I had it bad. It's just I couldn't. Every time I would have gas, you're like, oh God, no, and then you couldn't control it. If you had to go, literally, you go fart in the toilet because you had no choice. It's like, okay, if I don't fart, I'm gonna spread this shit everywhere.
Yep.
Literally,
not fun.
It was horrible.
But anyway, I didn't see the rest of the De Palma movies. I kind of got sidetracked. Is my point. What I was getting to earlier is Renee was my main suspect throughout the movie because I was trying to picture in my head who I see doing the villain speech.
Right.
And he was the most standout guy for that.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't Brad Dourif just because he seemed like the obvious choice.
Yeah, with the red herring of the movie.
Yeah. And then he kept trying to come clean. And
the poor bastard, they just shoot him to death.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He didn't ask for that. It
wasn't even Tommy Lee Jones either.
No, it's the other guy, which I wonder if it was on purpose. I thought Tommy Lee Jones did that on purpose, knowing they would do it.
So you could say he shot him.
Yeah.
That didn't come up again, but.
And then I guess I was watching going through those shorts on Instagram, and Brad Dourif, the little clip of Brad Dourif talking about Isola Mars. And I guess he said, during that time, I was young. It was New York. It was the punk music scene was happening, and music was happening. I said basically all the week. I remember just hanging out with bands and go shoot, and then on the weekends and that night go hang out with the bands. And that's what I did the whole time. It was fun. And he goes, I don't remember the movie, but I remember having a blast on it. I couldn't tell you what happened in the movie, but I had fun doing it.
That means drugs.
Yeah, and he goes, I can't do it now. He goes, I was young then. Yeah, I got away with a lot of stuff, but I wouldn't do it now. I'm really too old for that. But
yeah, well, I saw him on The Pit, and I'm like, oh, he's elderly now, like an elderly man.
Oh, he's born 1950.
Is he really?
I think.
I love that his IMDb picture is still him in that top hat.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's never going to change. You understand that?
Yep, 1950. He's older than my dad. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That means he's almost 80.
Yeah, he's up there.
74-year-old man.
Yeah.
76-year-old man. Sorry. Forgot what year it is, apparently.
26. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Brad.
Shit.
That's crazy. But yeah, he I keep seeing the pictures of him and Fiona where she played him on the Chucky show.
Right, yeah.
That's amazing. I don't know. They look like they have a great relationship.
Oh, yeah, it seems like it. But yeah, a good movie. I gave it a 7.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I was born on an 8, but yeah, I think 7, 8. Yeah, roughly. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good.
And I still can't show. Oh, I can.
I'm glad I finally watched it. Oh, here you go. Yeah.
The swinger bed.
Yeah.
We got to do all our clips now because I'm scared to take it down because I don't know if I can pull it back up.
Hello.
Look at this. You can see yourself fuck from all angles.
I'm Laura Mars, prisoner in my mind.
Oh. A little sketchy. Oh, that girl is what I was talking about. I'll show them later. Clothed.
Yeah.
Here's Thomas Lee.
How you doing? That's great. I love you, Laura Mars.
Raul Julia.
I know you, Laura.
Yeah, there's Renee. Look at him. He looks like Freddy Krueger. He always has to me.
Yeah, he does.
Like Robert Englund.
He did a great Lloyd Bridges impersonation.
Yeah. It was okay.
Well, he just used his nose.
Yes.
Yeah, there's that scene where she sees herself.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Was it before this or after this?
It's after this. It's right here.
Here's Brad Dourif.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Hey, I'm going now. Oh, no, it was before that.
It's
before all this. Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
It's hard to. Now we're back to that. Okay. When does it happen?
Right here.
So I guess the question is, why is Tommy Lee Jones there?
Well, that's the thing.
Whatever. That's you get the idea.
It's the plot hole because he shows up there, and you're
I started to switch over to Tommy Lee Jones because he was hiding his face from the camera. Like this is their
But go to his monologue at the end where he says, I think he says why he does it.
He says a lot.
It's like right there. That's it right here.
He can't even pay his light bill. They turned off his electricity last night. He cannot finish his dissertation. He's been working on it for 3 years. You know, I'm the one that keeps him in shape. See this body? That's my work. If it was up to him, I'd weigh 98 pounds. I'm the one that feeds him. I pay the bills. I answer the Christmas cards. You bet. I'm the one you want.
I'm the one you want. A young Tommy Lee Jones scars.
Nobody wants that.
No. I think Faye Dunaway, when she was young, was pretty hot.
Yeah, she is.
Like in Bonnie and Clyde.
And too bad she's a fucking nightmare human being.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he suffocated with a pillow.
Just hear the worst stories, but that's a lot of those old actresses.
Oh.
So is she older now? Was she born before Brad Dourif then? Yeah, by 9 years. Okay.
Yeah, she's old. She's about had it.
When was Thomas Lee Jones born?
He's about had it too.
46.
Wow. Here we go.
Definition of baby boomer right there. Damn.
I was born after the war.
He was born in an angry pile of other babies.
I was born on the GI Bill.
Just
I spewed it out of me.
Even this, he's like his least angry, but he's still pretty angry.
I'd do that.
Yeah.
Well, this is his first incarnation of Two-Face.
Oh God. Yeah.
He's doing his method acting.
He's good in this movie though.
He is enjoyable. I did like him in this movie.
You know how I always say, like, Tommy Lee Jones is fine. He's good. It's just the person, I think, I would not like him at all.
Well, he's just an asshole. He's insufferable. He's just, I don't know. Either he just never had fun in his life, or he's so up his own ass. It's just unfortunate. Yeah.
But I do like watching him in movies.
Oh, he's great. Yeah. It's the reason why he makes movies. He's a good actor.
But you think he's having fun in Batman Forever?
I don't think
he
so.
was not. You hear stories about he's like, oh, fuck that movie. I was like, God damn, dude, let me have that one.
They paid me money out of obligation to the script, to the contract. I had to do it.
Yeah, and we had fun in Natural Born Killers. Clearly,
no, I hated that movie too.
Okay. Well,
I hate everything I made.
Okay.
The only movie I enjoyed was JFK, where I got to pinch Joe Pesci's nipples, and he slapped me with a baby rattler, painted me gold.
Oh man,
that's my favorite role.
That wasn't even for the role,
and that was not. Yeah, that was not even a script. I made that up myself.
Oh, that was fun.
Oliver Stone gives me freedom every time I do a movie. I rewrite the scripts myself.
I haven't seen his other Oliver Stone movies, Heaven and Earth.
No, I haven't either. I'm not interested. Yeah, no thanks.
There's that back catalog or that downside of Oliver Stone where you're like, no, thank you, man.
It took me 30 years to watch Born on the 4th of July. So,
and I'm glad we did. I liked it.
And it was a good movie, but it's going to take me another 40 years to watch Heaven and Earth.
Yeah.
So I'll be dead. It doesn't matter.
There's nothing to interest me there.
Yeah.
At least Born on the 4th of July, it sounded like it was depressing as hell. And honestly, I've kind of forgotten it already.
Yes.
It's kind of just gone.
Yeah.
But I liked watching it. It was not a fun watch.
How do you know, Mom? How do you know?
Yes. When he just screams at his parents.
Look at me. Look at me.
How did that movie end?
He just went to the Democratic National Convention and had a speech.
Yes. Thank you.
And he was being pulled away by J.G. McKinley or whatever.
That's what happened. Okay. Like I said, almost completely gone from my memory.
Right. Yeah. It's one of those.
Vanishing quickly. Same thing with the Witches of Eastwick. We did that, and then I was doing stuff, and I'm like, we fucking saw that? I have zero memory. I remember liking it.
Yeah. It's enjoyable, but I can see that. Yeah.
I can't name a thing that happened in that. Literally, not a thing that happened in that movie.
Yeah. Well, I can. Just with Inside Number 9 episodes, we're forgetting them too.
Yeah. But at least I look at a picture of one of those and I'm like, oh yeah, that. But a movie, like, oh man.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
Was what's his name? Evil in that movie? Was he like the devil?
Which one?
Witches of Eastwick.
Yes, he was the devil.
Okay,
I that was the joke.
I don't remember that happening, but I have I think that probably is what happened just based on pictures I've seen throughout the years. Yeah,
he turned into like a giant monster at the end, and they destroyed him, and he went away. And they had a bunch of kids in his mansion.
Are you serious? That happened in the movie?
Yeah. It's George Miller movie.
Yep. And then also Innocent Blood is pretty much gone too.
I love Innocent Blood. That's a fun movie.
I liked it. I remember liking these movies, but they're like just gone.
That one I remember. I remember that one. I could tell you something I can't remember is I barely have memory of the Richard Grieco movie.
That was a B movie battle one.
Yeah, and
Looks Could Kill.
Yeah, Looks Could Kill, and the other one with the ghost of Bruce Lee.
Yeah, with Jean-Claude Van Damme in it.
That one, yeah. Or what was that one? That was
No Retreat, No Surrender.
No Retreat, No Surrender. I barely remember that one.
Yeah, well, we watched them together, so we were talking a lot.
Yeah. I mean, they were funny. It was a lot of fun watching them, but I just don't remember anything about them.
I just remember finding out how bad No Retreat, No Surrender was made. Like it looks like a terrible, cheap movie.
Yeah,
I watched those two movies a lot growing up. But at least if Looks Could Kill holds up like for what it was.
Right.
Like it was they knew that, but it was spoofing James Bond. But No Retreat it looks like it was shot on like someone's home camera.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So 7 from you, 8 from me. That's fair. I enjoyed it quite a bit. The Brad Dourif stuff was nice to have him in there, but honestly, even without that, I would have enjoyed it. Because like I said, the small stuff, like the models being characters They're never
Right,
characters in these movies. That was nice.
Yeah, everybody was treated
like
pretty
Rose
respectfully.
She was funny.
Yeah, no, it was good. And out of nowhere, there's a midget just hanging out at the funeral because he's from the beginning of the movie and he shows up at the funeral. And I was just watching it, and Brad Dourif, takes off in one car, and Tommy Jones takes.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah. And I just imagine the midget guy going, "Wait, that's my ride! Hello, wait, no, don't leave me here. What are you guys doing? Don't go. I'm trapped. I don't have a car. I can't drive."
Yeah, he's just running behind him, trying.
No, he's just like this poor guy. It looks like he was left behind at the cemetery. I thought that was kind of funny. So I had like a separate movie going on in my mind with the midget guy can't get a ride home, and he thought that's
up to her apartment at the very end.
That's what prevents him from being murdered is he doesn't get a ride back home. So actually, Tommy Jones saves his life.
Rene Auberjonois didn't die, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Did he die?
He died recently.
No, I mean in the movie.
No, he dies in the movie. Yeah, he gets killed.
How does he get killed?
He gets stabbed he comes back from being a decoy to his birthday party, and he gets stabbed in the elevator, and that's how they find the card to Billy, Brad Dourif's character.
Yeah,
Tommy. Yeah.
Okay, my door's opening.
Hello. Oh my God!
Go, buddy. Nolan's turn on.
Oh, I can see him through. I can see you through his eye. Oh!
Not wearing pants.
Oh my God! Not again.
Go, buddy.
What you doing, buddy?
He's trying to sneak in here.
What you doing?
Oh, it was fucking funny earlier before we started recording. They did like a Looney Tunes thing or like Three Stooges because they opened the door and.
Hello. I
see Nolan's head about a foot above where he actually should be because he's standing on a bucket and his brother's Ollie's down below him.
That's funny.
So I was like, "What is happening?" Like he's
hello.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Hi.
Little routine. Yeah, I don't remember Renee dying though. In the movie.
Yeah, he gets killed.
Raul Julia gets killed at the very end.
Yeah, it's very end, but you think it's Tommy Lee Jones. That's the big twist there.
It's the Scream ending.
Yeah, Scream ending.
Yeah.
That's me, Laura.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed the movie through and through. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did.
I agree.
It's a 70s horror movie. You know how much I hate the fucking 70s, so I really was caught off guard because I really was looking forward to what's it called? The Donald Sutherland movie that we did. The Blood with Julie Christie.
Right, yeah. Oh God. Don't look now, yeah.
Because I had that, like I said, I had that on Laserdisc. I'm pretty sure this was one of the Laserdiscs I had as well.
Oh, okay.
There was a bunch of like 70s and early 80s movies.
Yeah.
Mostly. But I don't quite remember, so I won't commit to that. But yeah, that 70s movies are just, they're rough. They can be real rough.
Right.
Real annoying. And I was annoyed by a lot of Don't Look Now.
Yes. Well, it also didn't take place in America. It was a European movie.
That's fine.
That doesn't help because all that European architecture.
I'm fine with the it wasn't in fucking a room with red everything and then Victorian furniture.
Velvet.
Oh, velvet. And,
I'm going to be killed by a velvet dwarf.
Draped in velvet. Stop it.
Just kill me already.
He did have the mustache.
He did. I've spent 4 years on my novel. Yeah. It should be great. It's a piece of shit.
Oh man. Well. Apparently the family wants me done. What have you been watching since last time?
I don't think I watched anything. I can't remember. I don't think I watched anything important. But May 7th, Hulu's getting the Sam Raimi movie, so I'm excited. So I'll finally watch that coming up.
Help?
Yeah, Send Help.
You said you saw it in the theater.
No, I didn't see that one in the theater.
Yeah, I keep thinking I did this last week too.
Yeah.
You saw the Zazie Beetz one.
Yeah, Zazie Beetz. Yeah,
I keep thinking that was your second movie that you saw in your double feature.
No, yeah, Hail Mary. Yeah, Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary, and now I'll probably go see. I do want to see. Oh God, what was it coming out? Holcomb,
Yeah.
which I love that guy. I love that director.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
well, it's Adam Scott.
Yeah, I'll go see that one.
I've started watching because I finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine for the 1,000th time.
Oh, okay.
Peacock, and then it just starts auto playing. Every time it starts auto playing Parks and Rec, a show I've tried to watch like 6 times and can't get past the first couple episodes. And luckily, I just had it on the background. I'm like, fuck it. I'll let it play. I won't go back to it. And then here I am going into season 6, I think, out of 7 seasons. It's not amazing, but it is a lot of fun. It's a hard time recommending it to someone.
It has its fans. There's a reason why I was on for so long.
The problem is it takes until the middle of season 2.
Oh.
But there's only 6 episodes in season 1.
Oh, okay.
But you're waiting quite a while before it really starts to like find its voice. But once it does, it's thoroughly enjoyable. It's got some heart to it. I didn't expect Ron Swanson. You see like his meat stuff and like he's fucking with people,
Right.
On that show. Turns out what actually is keeping me watching is like he's like a real like nice dude to those he cares about. He doesn't want to do it, like it's not his first instinct, but he'll take care of them and actually cares. And I didn't expect that. Like, oh, he's like a real person. He's not just
right. Yeah.
This is what I am, and that's it.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I was expecting. And I thought the same thing about Aubrey Plaza. I thought she's just gonna be
right,
iconic bitch, but no, she's goofy and doesn't care a whole lot. But when that sort of stuff, but
I'd love you.
A lot of fun character moments in that show, and there's some stupid episodes. Every show has that, but
that's true.
But there's a more with this. It's not the best show in the world, but I thoroughly enjoy it.
That's good.
The characters are keeping me around.
Yeah. That's usually how that works.
Some of the writing is kind of weird. Yeah. Oh, obviously you got to love her.
Yeah.
Loved her since UCB. And all 3 other male members of UCB are on the show.
Right, I'm sure.
They appear at some point.
Well, I was in one of them. I remember that.
Yeah, I didn't. You said it was later in the series, but that's all the information you gave me.
Yeah, it's the one where I think it's called The Littlest Park, where they're trying to make a park the size of a square.
I already passed that one.
Yeah, I'm in that one.
Okay, I'll have to go back to that one.
I'm in the group when the lady says, "Well, I'm having problems with these children. They're of ethnic, and they play basketball, and she wants the black people out of the neighborhood." I was there for that.
Remember that?
And I was there for there was a guy who did the original line reading in that episode. It's not the same person. They fired him that day, I guess. Because when I was there, the director, they did the scene with the guy doing the initial line delivery, and they just didn't like it. And they said, "Okay, do it again." And he did the same way like 5 times, and they're like, "It's like," they said, "Okay, well, thank you. We're gonna wrap you. You can leave." And they said, "Can we get somebody else to do that part like real fast? Can we get someone to do that?" Okay, do it. They said, "Okay, that's a lot better. We'll keep that one. We're gonna keep that one instead." And that's kind of what they did. So that's interesting. And they had me. I left because the meeting ends and you disperse. And basically, I was supposed to get off camera, so I have to walk this direction, but there's no exit. It's just the other part of the room. So I had to walk into a corner and like hide in the corner and make sure I wasn't seen. Yeah. And Adam Scott walks up to me because he's leaving the frame too. I was just like, "Oh, hi, Adam Scott." And he's, "Oh, hi. How you doing?"
Is he even more handsome in real life?
I don't remember.
Come on.
He seemed all right.
Yeah.
He was fine. You know who was actually handsomer in person?
Who?
I'm trying to think of a funny joke, but I don't think I
can. Myself.
The guy that was the double for Benjamin Button.
Oh, yeah. The tiny old man or the baby?
Yeah, the old man and the baby. Okay. He did both parts.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's a versatile actor.
Well, he was just the stand-in, and they put CGI Brad Pitt's face on him.
You know who's super handsome in real life is Doug Jones.
Doug Jones.
Nobody said that except Doug Jones' mom. He's the guy who plays all the creatures.
Oh, like Mac the Knife or Moon Knight,
Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah, no, he's not very pretty.
Yeah, he's that guy.
He's not very pretty.
Yeah, Nolan is really wanting to see me right now. Damn.
Oh, well, let's call it a day then.
All right. Next week, we're doing It Happened One Night versus Rio Bravo.
Okay.
Yep. We're finally doing it.
All right.
Oh, that's not the one we skipped. Anyway, until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Let's hear
the outro song.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Definitely.
We can fight the fog on Halloween. In the ward during an assault on Precinct 13. Discover the thing in the mouth of madness. The body bag serving up sadness. Escape from LA because of the damned vampires. Escape from New York because of Michael Myers. Someone's watching me and it's Elvis and Christine. The big trouble in Little China is serene. They live alongside the ghosts of Mars, where Starman puts cigarette burns behind bars. Serving under Captain Boyer on the Dark Star. Landing in the village of the damned. It isn't far.
Oh. It just cut out. The song cut out.
Your earbuds, the listeners are few. For in the ears of madness, LIW John Carpenter review.
All right.
Say hi. Oh, God, it's playing again. Nolan, come here.
Nolan.
Come here. He's sad. He wants to see me.
Why?
I don't know. He thinks I'm his dad or something. Dude.
Always in no clothes.
I know. He's just in his diaper.
Get a t-shirt, man.
He's been
Get a SpongeBob t-shirt.
All right, end the stream. We do have to shoot a real quick segment.